Hey, what's going on? Welcome back to DAZ Reacts, and today I have a Nicki Minaj reaction video for you. And in this one, she's singing the song All Things Go, and this is the intro to her Pink Print album. And I've really got into a song of hers recently after I reacted to it, and it's called Bed of Lies, which she done with Skylar Grey. And that is a song that, since I've done that reaction, gets played a lot. I really do like the song, and as much as I like the chorus in the song with the Nicki Minaj verses, it's the reason why I like it is because it's different to what I've seen her do up until like listening to that song. That I don't know, there was like a vulnerability about her in that song, and like I've heard a lot of songs of hers that she's just messing around and joking and like things like that. But yeah, this one seemed like a more serious song. And then people were saying to me like her Pink Print album shows a more vulnerable side to her. So I plan on reacting to everything from the album. Sadly, this is not a music video, but I did manage to find a lyric video, which I don't mind because I do like to like read the lyrics as I'm going along. But I tend to find that when I'm not very good at multitasking. So listening, reading, then pausing to comment, that's like a whole lot of things in my head. So we may get through this whole song without me pausing it, unless something crops up that I really need to speak about, then maybe not. But like I said, I want to do the whole Pink Print album. But if there is any other Nicki Minaj that you want me to react to, then let me know in the comments down below and I will get round to doing it. But until then, let's get into this one. I'm looking forward to it.
Yo, I had to reinvent. I put the V in vent. I put the heat in vents. Man, I've been competing since. I look beyond what people saying and I see intent. Then I just sit back and decipher what they really meant. Cherish these nights. Cherish these people. Life is a movie, but there'll never be a sequel. And I'm good with that, as long as I'm peaceful. As long as 7 years from now I'm taking my daughter to preschool. Cherish these days, man, do they go quick. Just yesterday, I swear it was 06. 10 years ago, that's when you proposed. I look down, yes, I suppose. I feel 1 minute, yeah, we got it, then it's gone. While we keep waiting for a moment to live for. So can't nobody ever tell me that I'm wrong. Cause I'ma ride out with you, still the night is young. We keep going, we go, we go, we go. We wake back up and do it all again. We know. Said fuck the world, we ride until the end. When all is said and done, look what we become. I just want you to know that I did it for you.
Do you know what? Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. That I'm hoping that this entire album is like this. That I really am, because it is the case that I love, like I love these kind of songs. That, don't get me wrong, that like from what I've heard, like Roman's Revenge and things like that I've heard, and then I can't actually remember the name of it. She done a song where she just went at everyone. It was only joking around. Even like listening to it, I listened to it and I knew she was joking around, but she just went at everyone. And I love them songs, I really do. Roman's Revenge, from all of the Nicki Minaj, Roman's Revenge with Eminem is probably the one that I've listened to the most since. That probably, I know word for word now, both both like her side and Eminem's side. That's how much I've listened to it, and it's getting there as well with Bed of Lies with Skylar Grey. But this is another one. I already know that, yeah, like listening to this, I'm already thinking that this has to go on the playlist. This has to go on. I really like this, and this is just the intro, so I can only imagine how good this album is.
I lost my little cousin to a senseless act of violence. His sister said he wanted to stay with me, but I didn't invite him. Why didn't he ask? Or am I just bugging? Cause since I got fame, they don't act the same, even though they know that I love them. Family ties broken before me. Niggas tryna kill him, he ain't even call me. And that's the reflection of me. Yes, I get it was all me. I'll pop a pill and remember the look in his eyes the last day he saw me. I feel Until 1 minute, yeah, we got it, then it's gone. While we keep waiting for a moment to live for. So can't nobody ever tell me that I'm wrong. Cause I'ma ride out with you, still the night is young. We keep going, we go, we go, we go. We wake back up and do it all again. We know, said fuck the world, we ride until the end. All is said and done, look what we become. I just want you to know that I did it for you. Let me make this clear, I'm not difficult, I'm just about my business. I'm not into fake industry parties and fake agendas. Rock with people for how they make me feel, not what they give me. Even the ones that hurt me the most, I still show forgiveness. I love my mother more than life itself, and that's a fact. I'd give it all if somehow I could just rekindle that. She never understands why I'm so overprotective. The more I work, the more I feel like somehow they're neglected. I want Kaya to go to college just to say we did it. My child with Aaron would have been 16 any minute. So in some ways I feel like Kaya is the both of them. It's like he's Kaya's little angel looking over him. And I know Jelani will always love me and I'll always love him. And I'm just his little sister, not Nicki Minaj when I'm around him. G, we did it, let's leave this imprint. Just finished writing. This is the pink print.
You know what? The thing, I really enjoyed this. I really got into this, and I'll tell you why. It's because the reason why I like listening to the rap artists that I do is because I'm a massive fan of Eminem. Like, up until my daughter was born, I listened to everything he done, and then my daughter was born, and I kind of fell off because I got into like the whole like different sort of scene, because I don't want to listen to Eminem and things like that. But for me, it's the case that what I really like about Eminem is that he makes you want to hear every single lyric in his song. And like, probably not for everyone, but for me, Eminem is one that, like, I know probably up until like my daughter, up until 7 years ago, I probably know like 90 to 95% of everything Eminem has ever done. And a lot of them is word for word and things like that, just because I've listened so much. And like, every time he brings a song out, it is just a case that, like, a lot of people are like, oh, this is a tune, listen to this. For me, I'm just one that, like, I sit and I listen, and like, I listen with intent and things like that. And the most recent one that, like, was Gannat from his Music to Be Murdered To, which, like, I hadn't ever heard before. And I thought, oh, let me listen to this album. I went for it, and I was just walking to the gym, and this song come on, and it had like parts of COVID and everything like that in, and like I just like I got into the gym. I listened to this so many times that day, like in the gym and that as well, that you just listen to every lyric. And that's what Nicki Minaj made me do with Bed of Lies. And even with this one, that I didn't want to keep stopping it or anything, that I just wanted to read, and like I just wanted to listen to what she had to say. And I don't know, it's just this kind of music. You get so much music now where everyone's just singing about, oh, they want the high life, they want the cars and the sex and whatever. But there's something about music like this when you're just talking about yourself and your family and what the business has done, and like the riffs that it's caused and everything else that goes behind it. I just love it. So I'm really going to enjoy this Pink Print album. That I plan on listening to every song on it. If they're all like this, I plan on listening to all of it, because I love music like this. And this one is another thing that it's going straight on that playlist next to Bed of Lies, because I really love this. Guys, listen, thank you all for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed this. If you have any requests for Nicki Minaj, then let me know in the comments down below. Let me know what you thought of this one as well, if you haven't heard of it. I know that some of the songs that I do on here, that I'm introducing a lot of like people to songs that they would never have normally heard before. it's the same for me. I've never heard this before either. So yeah, let me know down below what you thought of this. Let me know if you have any requests for Nicki Minaj. Thank you all for tuning in. Take it easy. Have a nice day. Stay safe. Be kind. And I will see you in the next one.